Hail, travelers.
Hail.
I'm hailing. I'm
Hail.
traveling.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Well, what do we have here? A whole new pile of people to run a game for? Oh boy. Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Arcadum Ding Dong Bing Bong, and I will be your Dungeon Master. Each person here will have a chance to introduce themselves and their characters as we get these things started. So, let's go ahead and pick right up. Let's just get started. Get thrown right into it.
Oh shit.
Oh, the talkies are so cute.
They are very cute. A soft rain falls all around a scar in the city. And as the clouds part, so too does light return to the charred remains of the eastern residential district of Sarkozia. Rumblings of power far to the west, and indeed, unknown circumstances and consequences of actions therein, within and without, have led to this point. For long ago, Sarkozia was scarred by the Great War that led up to the catastrophe that rocked the Conflux. And here is where a new story begins. As within the ruins and rubbles of this strewn, battle-scarred city, there are yet still vessels to be stirred. And our story begins with a servant making his rounds, seeking wealth and seeking to disturb the long since thought dead. This campaign will take place in Sarkozia. It is the sister campaign to the Master's Malice. Specifically, within the rubble and ruins of the greater residential district of Sarkozia, there is a great scar that runs to the center. Blackened smoke, ash, twisted trees, and shattered stones cover the ground. And so, our story begins. A stranger parts through the shadows. He wears linen finery and seems almost out of place in the ruin and rubble. He holds in his hand a strange pocket watch. As he holds it out, it seems to be vibrating to various stimuli, and a small but noticeable magical aura surrounds it. He seems to be following it very carefully. Wordlessly, he approaches a pile of vessels, frozen in stasis and time. As he approaches, he begins to investigate the vessels one at a time, looking for something. But little does he know that the magic within the watch does not reveal what he thought it would, but rather awakens something else entirely. All right. The first to awaken is a young woman. Jukebox, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello everyone, I am Jukebox and I am playing, young Miss Gem Glorybell. Having been reincarnated after she died from poking her head in things she really shouldn't have, she hasn't learned her lesson, never punished.
All right. Gem, your eyes open and you find yourself choking on ash and dust.
She stands up and pats herself.
As you start to move, the stranger in the center of the pile of vessels will turn all of a sudden. What the fuck? He'll look at you with crazed eyes through his glasses. Almost like you're some sort of monster that he's just spotted.
Who are you? And where am I?
That's a strange question to ask. Who the fuck are you?
She looks down at herself. In a different body.
Seeing as how you seem somewhat harmless, Donnie gets closer. And then he kind of takes a longer look and he'll shake his head. You're supposed to be dead. That's not right. It's wrong, that's what that is.
I've no idea how. Where am I?
You're in Sarkosia. You know, main city in the Ardent. You really have no idea where you are, huh? Well, I can tell you right now, the Dawn's not going to be happy about this. You don't got any of the jade on you and you're alive. I don't even know what that fucking means. But, never be one to call me someone who's just gonna leave a lady in distress. I guess I could take, and at this point, one of the other vessels begin to stir. Curio, you awaken. Luke, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luke, and I'll be playing Don Curio. Don is a man familiar with death and rebirth, and greed and guilt. A poet and traveling druid in his past life, a suicide of his youthful character was deemed necessary after losing his best and only friend, and an illusion wizard of the mind. He'd come across as cold and apathetic, but he's just simply a man who'd prefer to listen.
Same thing for you. You awaken, covered in ash and dust.
Do I have the coffin on my back?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Carrying the weight of the ghost of his friend and the crimes of his ineptitude, he awakens chained to an immaculate wooden coffin. A weight off his shoulders as he can't remember his friend's face. The brass pipe in his mouth tastes like dead man. The muscle memory now remembers how to hold it in place. And he just sits in silence, debating with himself if he is alive or if this is a poetic version of hell.
Thought he will look over as yet another person gets up from the dust. And he'll shake his head in bewilderment. Okay, this is starting to get really weird. Well, you don't look like you're on fire, so that's good for us, I guess. You alright over there? You got he'll point to the coffin. Some luggage.
You remember that joke I told back in Mirage?
What?
Am I alive?
I don't know, are you?
I was asking you.
He'll pick up a rock and throw it at you. It hurts.
Yeah, I think I'm alive. Donald lay there.
Well, the man standing before you looks completely confused. Like he has no idea what's happening.
Don looks completely at peace.
He looks down at this pocket watch and starts poking it and like flicking it a little bit, jiggling it, as if that would do something. When all of a sudden, a large man to the northwest opens his eyes. Horus, or Hades, introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, my name is Hades. I'm very involved in the world of D&D, and today I'm going to be playing Horus. A hunter in the past, a father in present, and a betrayed husband that found his demise at the hands of his own wife.
Alright. You awake in the same situation, covered in ash and dust.
Horus will try to pretend that he is still not awakened and sort of like look for a sharp rock just around him.
Well, you're right next to them, so yeah.
As soon as I grab it and sort of like conceal it. What is going on?
The stranger will nearly leap 10 feet into the air possibly pooping himself, as the large man speaks with a rumbling voice. He almost drops his pocket watch. Holy shit!
Looks around, trying to get bearings on his surroundings. This is not Causeway. Where am I?
You're at Sarkosia. You know, City of the Ardent. What the hell is going on?
He sits up and prompts himself against the rocks and just inspects self.
Your body is different. Not what you remember.
At least I got something out of it. As he kind of flexes one arm.
All right. While Horus flexes and tests his new body, the vessel to the south begins to stir. Dursun, please introduce yourself and your character.
Well, hello, I'm Dursun. I am not very experienced with playing D&D, but I do watch a lot. I'm playing as Leon. His mom used to call him Leone, and his dad used to call him Leon, so you guys might call him whatever you want. He was an adventurer. He lost a limb and his comrades in a fight, and died from an unsatisfying old age. And right now, I'm really excited to play.
Same thing. You wake up, covered in ash and dust.
First things first, is there like a branch that I can reach to use to get up?
Sure.
I want to grab it and try to lean on it and get up and look at this strange man.
He's looking at you.
This is not the little hut I died. Where am I?
Donnie will place his hands on his hips and will say, well, I'm starting to see a fucking pattern here. You're in Sarkosia. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for that one to wake up. You'll point at the other vessel. And almost by command of some cosmic comedic line, Quill, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, my name is Opallegro, or just Opal. I'll be playing Quill Blueblight, a gentleman thief rogue with a whole lot of smug. In their past life, they grew up with their parents and sister. It was a pretty dull, just left because they got bored. So they squatted in some abandoned house just outside a really big city, and actually they lived in relative comfort with their thievery. But eventually some looters found them, and they opted to defend what they owned with their life, and that was that.
Same thing. Ash and dust. Covered in it.
When they awaken, they sit up with kind of a start very suddenly, and they gasp and immediately start coughing because they inhale some of the ash and dust.
Donnie almost drops his pocket watch because he can't believe that actually happened.
Oh, Jesus. Where?
Who's that?
Who's that your-
As they listen to themselves talk, hear their own voice, they look very surprised and sit up further, look down and inspect themselves. This... Oh, speech bubble. This is not normal. Where the hell am I?
I knew it. He'll kind of shake his head and look at his watch in bewilderment. I've got to tell the fucking Dawn about this. You're in Sarkosia, mate. Last city
I'm
of the
standing
Ardent.
right here.
Last city of the Ardent.
I don't know where the hell that is.
Well, look, tell you what. It's kind of dangerous out here, and sun's going down, so let's get you to the Don. He'll know what to do.
I want to try to make a medicine check on me to check if I can walk properly or not. Is there anything wrong with my body?
Not
If
that
that's
you can
possible.
see.
Okay,
Although you do find that you are branded.
I'm branded.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to jump as high as I can?
Sure.
It's just I lost my leg, so being able to walk and jump, it's really amazing. I really miss that feeling.
Donnie looks kind of bewildered by the man just jumping around, but, you know, whatever.
Is the nature dangerous, or there is something else?
Well, this whole place is dangerous, especially at night. Look, I know you probably got questions and you look a little confused, and I'm confused, and look. This is way outside of my wheelhouse. I'm gonna take you to the Don. It's safe there. He'll be able to help you, alright?
Deal.
Yeah. Follow me, everyone. Alright, does anybody not follow him?
I want to check these like shiny rocks. How do I point?
X.
X. Like these ones on the walls. Are they like shining or metallic?
No, they're just sharp.
Okay, then I will follow.
Okay, so Donnie will lead you through the maze of rubble and ruin at a quickened pace, constantly looking over his shoulder. At first, you think that it's to make sure you're still following him. But after the first couple of times, you start to think that he's looking behind him for something else, some other nefarious reason. Eventually, you make your way to what can only be described as a favela, a ramshackle city attached to the city, made out of debris and ruins left over from whatever catastrophe happened here. As you cross the threshold, Donnie will turn and will adjust some strange-looking runes on a small marble outpost. It will begin to glow softly, seeming that the area behind you is covered in this small, opaque, magical shield that as soon as it appears, seems to dissipate. Donnie will then gesture for you to follow him as he leads you to the largest looking house in the ramshackle favela.
That this was the trade city?
He'll kind of shrug a little bit.
You call me Donnie?
He'll kind of shrug a little bit, and he'll just say, I guess you could call it that.
Looks awfully shabby.
What are your guys' names?
Let's make it inside, and then we will have our introductions.
Alright, Donnie, is everybody loaded in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Alright, Donnie will approach the door and he will give it a knock. The knock will be returned. And then Donnie will open the door and walk inside. Follow me! Alright. As you all enter, you find yourself inside of what could only really be described as a manor, but a very poorly constructed one. You can see that the roofs are still made out of the same ramshackle materials and the walls look weakened, but for the most part it seems to be of some higher quality than the buildings outside. Donnie will move towards the southern door and will gesture for you to follow him. Gesture to the large table and we'll just say, take a seat here.
Wait, unsnap from the grid and Foundry.
Shift.
Shift. There
You
we
can
go. Thank
place
you.
yourself, and if you hit shift, if you hold shift while you're placing yourself, it places you off the grid. I'll look into getting token snap or grid snap because it's pretty easy. Not too.
So, introductions.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm Jem.
Nice to meet you, Jem. I am Leon or Leone. You can call me whatever you want.
Horus.
Horus. It's very nice to meet you.
You don't know yet.
I'm in agreement. I don't know if this is very nice. Circumstances are odd, wouldn't you say?
Well,
Very.
I died and came back. That's odd. I didn't have a leg, now I do. That's odd. Everything is odd. I don't know what's happening.
Don will look over at Horus and say, you ever wake up inside of another man before?
What?
Once?
An innuendo?
Wow.
Don, by the way. You can call me Curio, though, because I think that dude's name is Donnie, and I think the person we're gonna see is also named Don. So Curio works.
Don, Donnie, and Don. What a nice group.
That's not going to be complicated.
Yep.
Anyway, my name's Quill.
Have any of you experienced this kind of thing before?
What, you mean dying? Can't say that I have.
Same.
Curio will look at Gem and Horse, check in.
I don't think you can experience it more than one time.
Never.
All right.
This is odd.
Suddenly, the doors to the west open as Donnie enters and will stand formally to the side, and another man walks in who kind of smiles at Donnie in a mischievous way, and he will stand to the other side. And then finally, a very large but authoritative man will enter. The Don will look towards Donnie and will simply say, "So, these are them?" Donnie will give a nod. "Yes, they are, sir." Danny will comment, "They don't look like much to me, Donnie. You said make a big deal out of it. It doesn't look like nothing to me." Kind of mumble off to himself. The Don will step forward and will move slowly and fatly to the head of the table, while Danny and Donnie will join him. The Don will lean forward. Although he is quite large and, somewhat out of shape, one might say, he exudes a level of confidence that says that he has earned the place that he is at. He'll take a long moment to look at each of you before he says, "So, what am I gonna do with you? Donnie here says that you have no idea what's going on. And truth be told, I believe him. Bewildered look in your eyes. Not a single hint of recognition about who I am or where you are. Still, whether you meant to or not, it seems that you've cost me quite a bit of money. Money that I need reimbursed. Takes a lot of magic dust to make that there watch worth. And what's more, the great risk it puts to my associates. So, let's have a conversation on how you intend to pay me back for saving your sorry asses."
Well, what kind of profit you can make off of 5 dead men is up to you.
You're not supposed to be dead, not supposed to be alive neither. And yet here you are, moving around as if nothing's happened. First, introductions are in order. I won't be known as a rude host. I am the Don of this favela, and indeed, of this region of Sarcosia. The residents call me their master, their governor, their protector, and their friend. Don Vitali at your service. And these two knuckle-headed nitwits behind me are Danny and Donny Twist. Each of the brothers will give a bow of respect. They are other of my associates, which you'll meet in some time. But like I said, a significant investment was placed upon you. And yet, as I look at you, I can see that there's more to you than meets the eye. These people that you're not supposed to be, and rather are, quite potent from what I was able to gather. Hence why they should have more dust on them. And yet, we got so much more than that.
What is this dust that you speak of?
Dust, well, it's a sort of, I suppose you might call it resource. Produced by those that are alive, you see. At least that's what it was explained to me as.
Have you reincarnated others?
Like you? Nah. But we've heard about it. The warden at Malise Prison has been doing some quite shady things for some time, trying to get the upper hand on me. We heard rumor that some of his experiments escaped. Although we haven't been able to find them.
Well, are those experiments valuable?
Depends on what they represent. I'm not looking to get some pissed out of their mind berserk creature. But if they know anything about the comings and goings and operations of the Warden, I'd sure like to know it. Maybe we can finally be rid of the bastard. But never you worry your heads about that. Right now, keep it focused on how you intend to pay me back.
Well, if this dust are produced from the living, is it just enough to find you some living things?
You misunderstand, friend. Dust doesn't come from being alive. It comes from being in transition, you see. Hence why your vessel, your bodies are valuable.
So do you want dust or the favor? Or should
Well,
I
as
say,
it just so
payback?
happens, I know of a way that you can make right what's been done. Because there are some creatures that produce it naturally. Those like you that normally wouldn't get up, walk around talking, making demands. And the scorched. So it's simple. Go out, kill the scorched, bring me the dust. Normally I'd put my associates to it, but I'd rather put your lives at risk than theirs. Prove yourself worthy, that you can handle yourselves, bring it back, and I'll consider our debt square. You could always try to run, I suppose. We'll find you, and I won't be nearly as polite next time.
Are you intending for us to be unarmed?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm not that cruel. I'll make sure you got proper equipment.
You know
Be
anything about
smart.
this thing on my back? It's like a coffin.
You're the one with the coffin on your back, friend.
Why not just open it?
If you're gonna do that, don't do that in here. I don't need corpse stink in here.
Noted.
Well then, seems that we're all under understanding now. Danny here will make sure that you get your equipment. Donnie here will make sure that you get pointed in the right direction. Once you finish your task, come back to me. If you're up for more work, I might have some more for you. Or you'll be dead or out of my hair. Either way, I get my dust. The Don will get up and will waddle his way out of the room.
Just a second. Can you give us your word that we'll be making our repayments after this?
Girl, if I wanted you to be enslaved, I'd be like that damn warden. No, you have my word. You pay back
Alright then.
the dust you owe, then we're square. Alright, and as he leaves, Danny will kind of lean in. Alright, don't you worry about it. Make sure you get set up with everything that you need, alright, Donny boy? So, what do you need, huh?
I would want a rapier if available.
Boring! Here, tell you what. He'll put out a piece of parchment. You know how to write, don't you?
Yes.
Write it all
I'll
down
bet.
and I'll go get it for you.
Okay. I will pick up the paper. I will look for a pen or a quill in my scribe's bag. Is there anything like that?
No, but well, yes, there's a pen and inkwell.
Okay. I will start writing my own rapier and
As
started.
you start to write down, your hand moves of its own volition. Almost as
Is
if
that
the vessel
Ooh.
is writing instead.
is it a different language?
No, it's just that you're not writing it.
Oh,
Let's see. It writes down rapier as you want it. But then it also, well, it writes down whatever that you request, which is your starting equipment, but it also writes down an iron lockbox.
lockbox. What the? I didn't write that.
Yeah, you did. I just, whatever. He'll take the parchment from you, and he'll hand it to the guy next to him. To Horus. Alright, you write down what you need.
Yeah, well, I'll basically write up a couple of weapons, if you will. Some light armor, almost.
As you start to write down what you want for yourself, the same thing happens to you. In addition to whatever it is that you wanted, you also write a blacksmith's hammer.
Look at my hand.
Don't do that.
Continue right.
Donnie will kind of raise an eyebrow. Wow. Guess your hand's being a little naughty, huh? Takes the parchment, tosses it over to Jem. Your turn.
Yeah, I'll write whatever starting equipment, and I'll try to write some healing potions as well.
All right. As you start to write out healing potions, Danny will laugh out loud. No.
Worth a shot. A new dress?
Who do you think this is exactly? Huh?
You did say write whatever we wanted.
I said write what you needed. Do you need a new dress?
Well, yeah.
He takes the parchment from you. He will then hand it to Quill. All right, your turn.
My audio is cutting out every now and then.
He hands you the parchment quill.
This is very... I don't know how I feel about all this, but I guess I have nothing better to do. And with that, they'll write down a rapier, bow and arrows, and some light armor.
All right, you write down your starting equipment, but your hand adds something else. A scarf. Danny will kind of raise an eyebrow. A scarf? Weird. Then he will throw it down to Curio.
Above board, can I use the pipe as an arcane focus?
Yeah, I don't care. You can use that.
I just got the coffin in my list, so Curio's not gonna write anything, and I'll I'll actually say, hey Danny, do you mind if I just keep 1 or 2 pieces of paper and a quill? Probably all I'll need for the moment.
Danny will take the parchment from you, and then we'll pull out 2 more pieces and give it to you, and then he'll walk away. All right, let's go handle this shit. What are you doing? I'll bring it to you.
I was going to ask something.
Yeah?
By any chance, do you have thieves' tools?
Oh! Yeah. He'll hand you a set. There you go.
Thank you. I will walk up to Donnie and ask about the creature we were looking for. Maybe something like how it looks or weaknesses.
Donnie will begin to describe what you're going to be after. All right, look, so it's going to be pretty hard. Got to keep your eyes open. So the Scarred, the Scorched, lots of different names for them, but what they are is that they're people, or at least they were people, before they were set on fire, but not in the way you might think. It's hard to describe. It's like a dark fire. Black and red, corrupts, blisters the skin, but it corrupts the soul, or at least that's what we think. Whatever it is, turns them into mindless monsters, seeking to burn and spread death. Real nasty business. So be careful around the fire.
Would it be safe to try and not touch these things?
I'd say so, yeah.
Solid. Thanks.
Where's the restroom?
Oh. Right. Follow me. Alright. He'll lead you out this door. He'll take you to this corner, and he'll point to the south. To a grotesque outhouse leaning against the rest of the favela.
I audibly gasped.
That's the shitting hole. Or, sorry, wrong voice. That's the shitting hole right there.
Well,
All right.
oh
I-
god.
Get in there. Time to poop.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's the hole.
Is there a mirror?
No.
Oh.
Oh God, no.
Oh.
Also,
Is there-
it's really bad in there. It smells like everything you could have possibly imagined how terrible it smells like.
I'm gonna close my eyes, close my nose, and do my business.
All right. Jem poops cutely.
Pain.
All right, Danny returns. Hey, so I got all that stuff. He'll start handing out small leather bags. You can keep the bags, too. Wait, one of you's missing.
She is using the
I'm
outhouse.
limping back.
Oh, you sent her to the outhouse? Donnie, why didn't you let her use the Don's bathroom? You know he would let the lady do it. Donnie smiles. Danny smiles. They both laugh.
Lucky I can't hear you, you little bitch.
You're lucky I'm over here, or I would kill both of you. Based and pooping pills. I'm sorry. Fucking check on me. I will say, I think that's the first time somebody's done bodily function roleplay in like, I don't know, like 3 years. A long time. Most people don't.
I just wanted a mirror.
I just wanted a mirror. Poops in outhouse. Gross. I'm sorry. I'm still a little sick.
It's all okay.
Sabiro did an Ardent. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh yeah, that's right. Or maybe it was the last time a girl did it. I don't know. Still, very funny. Doesn't happen a lot.
Oh, we had Phoebe poop cutely.
Poops cutely.
The
Facing the
whole
wall in shame.
I think Sab peed. Oh, okay. Anyway, as you all get issued your equipment, God, I hate this cough. Donnie will look around and kind of nod. All right, well, come over here. I'll help you out as best I can. And he'll throw a map on the table. He'll start to point to different parts of the map, and you see that the map actually represents the city of Sarkosia, and there are some written in changes and adjustments, and he circles around the area with his finger. This right here is where you're going. It's just outside the favela, basically where I found you. But now, night's gonna be falling. It's gonna be covered with these things. We don't really have a lot of supplies, and I know the Dawn might be mad if I give you this, but look, I don't want anybody to get hurt if they don't have to. And he will pull out a single potion. Now, you gotta be careful. This isn't a healing potion. It doesn't cure your wounds. Use this if any of you start to feel strange.
As if.
I don't really know how to describe it. If you get too much of the ash on you, things start to happen.
Okay.
Do conventional methods of getting ash off you work? Kind of like dusting it off?
Not really, no.
Well, I appreciate it, Donnie. Thank you.
I'll put the potion on the table. Who takes it?
One of the backliners. Grab the potion.
probably.
I can grab it. Any objections?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, Curio will reach forward and grab the potion, put it in his inner coat pocket.
All right. Put that on your inventory. It's called a purging agent.
Cool.
All right. Well, Donnie says, so the last couple things probably. Dust kind of looks like this, and he'll pull out a small bag and he'll show you what dust looks like. It looks like dust, although it has a silvery kind of shine to it. Make me Arcana checks.
Nope.
Boom.
Oh, shit.
All right, with a 27, your arcane studies have done you very well. For whatever traveler soul that you bear with you has some of the knowledge from Calcatesh. You know that this is dust with a capital D. Dust with a capital D, or dust, is procured mostly from when the silver line is cut from an astrally projected soul. It represents the connective material between soul and body. So if you are capturing dust, then that means that there is something truly wrong with these creatures.
You're saying that's all over the place out there?
No,
And,
I mean
Curio
not
points
really.
it out.
It's in the creatures. Once you defeat them, they kind of dissipate and they leave it behind.
Gotcha. Okay. And are we responsible for picking it up and bringing it back to the Dawn, or do we leave it in piles?
That's what the bags are for. Bring back about this much, and he'll hold up a small bag. That's 10 enemies killed.
Hey.
Any bonuses for extra?
Well, I could say that Don would certainly like it.
Was he handing me the bag, or was he using it as a?
He was using it as an example.
Cool.
Give me 10 bear asses, followed by 10 wizard beards. But yeah, the equivalent of 10 enemies worth of dust, which is a small bag.
How long it's till the dusk, from the looks of it? How soon it will get dark?
It's already dark.
Well, shit.
Well, the creatures only come out at night.
Are there any traps that we might use or possibly get in, so we might try to avoid them?
No, but there's some safe places. I've marked them on the map for you. Try to take the small ones. Don't try to take any of the larger ones. But whatever you do, don't go too deep into the scar. The deeper you go, the stronger they get.
Are the stronger ones possibly come out to the near sides, closer to us?
Yeah. So keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Got it. Keep a low profile.
What's the dust for anyway?
Donnie doesn't look like he really wants to tell you. But he looks like he could be convinced. Would you like to persuade him?
Yes, please.
Alright, well, say something to him and also roll.
I just want to know. So, tell me?
Okay. Make a persuasion check. That was pretty straightforward, so I can't really ask for more than that, I guess. Well, I'll be. You're a straight shooter, kid. I like that. Well, he'll kind of look around and then he'll lean forward and then he'll say, "All right, look.
I lean forward as well.
We've been using the dust to try and, heal some of our people. We don't really know exactly how it works, but sometimes you can use the dust to heal those that are infected by the ash. Things are, they're just not as good as the Dawn would like everyone to think that they are. And what's worse, the warden of Malise prison could attack us at any time. He's getting stronger while we're getting weaker. It's a precarious situation that we're all in."
Will we encounter any of the Malise guys?
He'll kind of shrug. If you do, ice them.
Got you.
What is the relationship between the prison and here?
Well, don't really know much about it, but ever since the big thing that happened, which shut all of Conflux down, caused all sorts of things to go haywire. The scar appeared in the middle of the city. The Dawn tells it that at the time, people were seeking shelter, and the warden opened the prison for people to take refuge in. And in exchange, let all the other prisoners out, which immediately came and sought the Dawn, who at the time was, he served the previous Dawn. Criminals got together and tried to find their own way to survive, while all the legal and upstanding types hid in the prison's strong walls. Ever since then, a couple years have passed, and things haven't been well. The warden thinks that he's going to be the new sovereign, rule the city from the prison. Those that went into the prison either serve as his guards or, they were enslaved. And from what we've heard, they've been trying to grind up vessels in order to increase their magical potency. Thankfully, not a single Taladoni mage has been found in a while. So we've got that going for us at least.
Would we know that Conflux is a continent if we're from Calcatesh in
Nope.
character?
You do not.
Is Conflux on Calcatesh by any chance?
I don't know what
No.
Calcatesh is, but Conflux is here. It's the continent, mate.
Wait, this is a new continent?
What do you mean new?
Well, I'm from Kolkatash. I know there's Glaeus, but I never heard of like a new continent, a third one.
He'll kind of shrug. I have no idea what Calcatesh is, mate.
It's a continent.
Yeah, says you.
There's-
We won't get any answers like this. Let me take a look at the watch. You said it revived us?
He'll hold up the pocket watch. And you can take a look at it. Arcana checks.
Nat 20.
Oh, we're rolling so hot.
Let me get it out of the way.
Alright, as you take a closer look to investigate the pocket watch, you can definitely detect that there is some soul magic within it. You also sense more of this dust that Donnie has spoken about. Which now that makes sense. The Don indicated that you cost him some money. It would seem that dust is that currency that he spoke of. This watch is powered by it. It seems to have heavy divination powers, but what its exact design and purpose is, you can't discern at this time.
Was
Roll
this
to-
given to you?
It's the Don's. I simply know how to use it.
Alright. I pass it back to him.
Well, he should probably get going. The longer the night gets, the closer the ones in the back get.
I have one more question. You said you are using these dusts to heal your friends and allies. How does that work?
That's a pretty complex question. And I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to answer it.
Let me ask a more specific one. Is it like physical wounds or mental wounds?
Look, man, I'm not
That
trying to
you
get in
use.
trouble, okay? If the Don wants to tell you, he can
Got
tell
it. Got it.
Let's go get some and bring it back, and maybe we can have a better leverage in asking questions.
Agreed.
Y'all ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, well, Donnie will lead you to the door. God, this music is so sick. Krypten did a great job, bro.
GM, did you just crawl over the, the pool too?
Alright,
Oof.
Donnie will open the door and will wish you the best of luck. Remember, stay close to the favela if you can. Don't try to fight too many at once. They're not very smart. They kind of just attack whatever's in front of them. Use that to your advantage, huh?
Thank you for advice.
Yeah, nods, steps out.
After you, Horus.
Alright, the favela lays to your west, and the east is the scar. And now, you must face your first test.
I will take a step forward since I will be taking the front line.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast message and say a brief to each individual person and say this briefly. I'm casting message. It's gonna be very useful in a pinch, but can be intrusive, so let me know if this is alright. You can respond back in thought.
Hey,
This
By
is
the way,
Curio, by the way.
the production value did night comes.
Yeah. Slowly fade to black.
The night has fallen over the scar.
I would like to check a stealth check, if possible, and try to be sneaky. Since we have the message, I will be going forward to check any enemies.
The shadows are deep and heavy. Each step that you take, a small tuft of ash goes up around you. There is no light up ahead. There is only darkness and heavy silence. And then, deep into the distant dark, you hear.
Immediate vessel sense.
It's a very comforting sound.
You detect no vessels, hidden enemies, traps, or unknown environmental effects around you.
Okay, I'm gonna...
After hearing that, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Spread out slightly. Move quietly.
How far the sounds?
It seems far away, but not nearly far away enough.
I will try to stay close to Horus. Possibly seeing an enemy, I would like to be adjacent.
It's a good spot to take defense.
Point to the barricade.
And then, once you get to about this point, you see them moving in the shadows. Each of them lightly, very, very lightly illuminated by the cinders within them.
I will use Thieves' Chant to say enemies ahead to, was it Quill, the other rogue? And I will message back to Curio to say many enemies ahead.
I'll send a message to everybody saying if we can lure them into a choke point, then I can cast Sleep and see if I can knock a couple of them out.
Barricades are a good place to start it.
How
Take-
far is the sorry.
Take pot shots at the nearest one.
Illumination is 5 feet.
We can use arrows to lure them in one by one, maybe.
Yep. That's only
I will. Then I will start using my short bow. And how do I equip? Okay, find that. I will take a shot at the closest one.
Are we hidden by chance?
You have advantage.
Okay, rolling again. That's a
Hey.
20.
That's better.
Which one are you attacking?
The closest one, this one.
That one? Alright.
Yes.
Okay. Roll some damage.
Sneak attack. 9 damage.
Oh, 1.
Alright, your arrow flies out from hidden cover, piercing the creature as it stumbles forward, leaking embers and cinders from the wound. But it does not fall. It turns slowly.
Take my shot.
Alright, you take your shot as the creature turns, taking the damage straight to its face. It topples over to the ground, defeated.
Do the other creatures react or detect this in any fashion?
Well, as the creature falls over, it turns into many cinders, burning lightly. But no, it does not seem that the others have noticed.
Very good.
Can I
It
roll an
seems
Arcana
like-
on the wound? Am I close enough?
No.
Point at Quill.
Go gather the dust. Quietly.
Very well.
As Quill's moving by, I'm gonna hand them the potion.
I will attempt to gather the dust. Do I need to do any kind of check for that?
All right. Well, as you get close enough, you notice that the dust shines with a light, silvery light in the center of the creature's corpse.
I will say, don't touch it with your bare hand. Try to use a glove or something else with message. Or thieves
Scarf
can't.
they were.
Okay, so to be clear, none of you are thieves canting anybody because none of you have any light active at all.
Ah, sorry.
You can attack them because the enemies are illuminated, but you can't see each other.
Yeah, you can only respond to me in message if I send it to you first.
Okay.
I guess they could use their scarf to try to scoop up the dust if they don't want to touch it with their bare hands.
All right. Well, you gather the dust, seemingly fairly easily.
Got it.
One down.
Shoot the one
Time to
right in
go.
front of us.
I'll send
Seems
message
like-
to Quill and say if you're scouting out and doing this, you can hold on to the potion. We can get your back.
Go ahead and kill that one, Race.
I'll
Shoot
message
that one.
Horus and say, should I cast a spell or do you think that might attract him? Should we just do arrows for now?
No light.
Well, I would prefer arrows. Being stealthy
Shoot him.
seems to be the way.
Yeah, let's unleash another
Yeah.
barrage at the nearby.
Pew pew.
Advantage 24. Rolling damage 4 and a sneak attack. That's a 6 on this one.
Mhm.
Um,
That would miss probably. Oh wait, advantage, right?
yes.
Mm-mm-mm. That would be 20 for 7 damage.
All right. This one falls over, taking arrows.
Oh, you went for that one. Okay.
I imagine you're all attacking the same one, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, with focus firing.
Shoot the one that is coming. No.
Well, who hasn't shot yet?
Quill.
Sneak attack.
So there you are.
Okay, so as that one takes a shot to the shoulder,
Well, here we go.
Yep.
Well, took down the closest ones at least.
okay,
Yeah.
throw him an initiative
Rolling
Ooh.
initiative.
as the conflux rages.
Combat music.
Oh shit.
Use this one up here, Race, as the initiative one.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So the battle begins. Gem, you receive initiative.
Right. She'll point at the one. She can see this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll point at him, and say, "You make a fine example for what we can do." And cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Oof.
It is not insulted by your weirdness. Anything else?
Yep, that's all.
Okay, you can hit end turn. If you look on the encounter list.
Where is it?
On the encounter list. It's the dual swords icon. At the bottom. There you go. Leon.
Okay. This one is near death, so I will take a shot on the top one. Sorry, I had advantage, so rolling again. 17, does that hit?
Yeah.
6 plus sneak attack.
The one that's already almost dead.
Okay. 11 damage.
To this one.
Yes, we might as well kill
Whoops.
it.
Stop. Sorry.
Hmm?
Ignore that. Alrighty. Go ahead and hit next.
And I will take out my rapier and equip it, and that will be my turn.
Wrong one. Race. This
Wrong
one.
one what?
This one up here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. I put it as a non-active, so just here. It's fine. I'll do this. There we go.
Okay.
Oakley dokley, neighborinos. And
Forgot to martial check.
We just initiated, so it's fine.
okay. Perception checks, please.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Quill, you notice something. At the very, very top of these large plateaus, you see this.
Oh dear.
And on top of this large, shattered building, you see this.
Oh dear. Watch your sides, friends.
Horus.
Horus will move 30 feet backwards. Still with the bow. Target that boy over here. Miss. Oof. That'd be me.
Next.
Alright, I'll take my movement. Head over here. Do I have a line of sight to these guys up here?
Yeah. They were pointed out, so I mean, I assume as such.
I'll cast a chill touch on this guy right here.
Okay. Alright, that'll hit.
Then I'll do an Arcana check on the guy I just hit. So I'll do a martial. That'd
Okay.
be is that perception?
Marshall's in sight until we get it fixed.
Cool.
Alright, that is enough. Alright. So, these creatures are called the Charred. This is a Charred Walker. It has the following abilities: the Burning, Undead Traits, and Brim Claw. You can also identify its statistics if you'd wish, such as AC and HP and things like that.
I identify burning.
You sure can. All right, the Burning is a unique trait that all charred creatures share of the Charred subtype. Each Charred creature has its own special variance of the Burning, and when fighting the Charred, all of those creatures that have their own unique version of the Burning are always active for each other. So, if you fought 3 different types of Charred, that means you'd have 3 different versions of this ability that would be active simultaneously. Charred Walkers, their version of the Burning is, whenever one of them should die, it raises the damage of the next attack suffered by an enemy within the combat area equal to fire damage equal to the number of slain walkers.
Woohoo! Would I know
Oh
the
my
area?
gosh.
Was it just general in the area?
The battlefield, basically.
Okay.
So far,
Oh,
Burning
okay.
is at 2.
Alright. Quill is gonna back the fuck up.
Walk it out.
They will martial check as well. Nope. And they will take a shot at this one. I don't have advantage though. I'm assuming that hits.
Which one are you attacking?
This one right here.
That hits, yep, damage. Damage dealt.
And, I think that'll be it.
Okay. Nope. So let's Ray of Frost. This one, the one at the back.
Okay.
Does that hit? Ah. Yep, that's
Leon.
I will walk over here. Sorry. And first do a martial check. I don't think that is gonna work. And ready my action to attack the first enemy that gets near me with rapier.
Okay. Alright, here we go. This one jumps off the top. 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 They fall 30 feet. Applying fall damage. Okay. Alright. This one's dead. Burning raised to 3. Leaps off the top, leaps off the top, leaps off the top, leaps off the top.
All of them at like 1 HP or 2.
That's good.
Lucky, not gonna lie.
Take your swing.
I will hit the injured one. Miss.
Oh, right. Let's see. This one, 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 this one. This one. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order from round robin for attacks. First attack that hits has +3 fire damage to it. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Against Horus, miss.
Miss.
Against Horus, hit.
Hit.
Damage. 11 fire.
Oof.
Okay. This one attacks Horus. Miss. This one moves up, it cannot attack. This one moves up, it cannot attack. This one attacks Leone.
Hit.
10 damage.
How do I damage my... okay, found it.
Okay, this one attacks Leone. Miss. This one attacks Leone. Miss. This one cannot hit, has to move. This one will attack Gem.
I'm in danger.
Miss. This one will attack Gem. Miss. This one will attack Quill. 15 hit you?
Yep.
Yes, sir. 9 damage.
I am already dead. Cool.
Okay, moves up to here. Attacks Curio.
That's a hit.
Okay, rolling damage. 9.
Plus fire. Oh, I'm dead.
No. Fire's already been added.
Fire for a first hit.
That was only for the first attack.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Okay,
You had less than 9? Man.
he's at 7.
Oh my gosh.
Ogly Dougly!
Ooh, doggy.
TPK.
Horse.
Alright, drop the longbow. Pull 2 hand axes, I guess,
Yep.
from the belt. And embed a hand axe into respectfully this one and this one. Alright.
That'll miss.
Does it? Wait, 1 second. Proficiency. I'm proficient, god damn it. Will 11 change it?
No.
No, okay. The next one then. 19. And damage.
That'll get the job done.
6.
Oh, which one are you attacking?
This one.
That
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yep. What's its CR?
Heal 1.
Alright, so what? Plus proficiency mod, so 3,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So you heal 3 total.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Ooh.
Burning's at 1.
Marshall.
Yeah, I'll marshal check. Insight, right?
Yeah.
We got 2 people unconscious, goddammit.
Alright, what do you want to identify?
Tactics.
The Charred Walkers seem to be attacking creatures at random.
Alright, that'd be me.
Okay. Actually, 19's pretty high, so I'd say that you would notice that The Charred Walkers are attacking things at random, but otherwise seem to be unresponsive to stimuli. They just kind of wander around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's it for you, so we'll hit past Curio. Death saving throw.
Roll a 20, bitch.
True.
Do a 20. Roll a 20 right now. No, that's a fail.
Ooh.
One fail on the board. Quill.
Very close.
Alright. I've got advantage on death saving throws, so.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alright, that's a pass. Gem. What you got there?
I just stab him.
Stabs, you say? Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Absolutely
Neat.
tragic.
Chicken proficiency doesn't seem to register.
12 wouldn't have made the difference.
Can I search Quill for the potion? Or is it an action?
I mean, it's an item interaction, that's fine.
It's an ash potion thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Doesn't do-
heal.
Alright, then I cry.
Marshall.
Nice.
Before that,
What are you looking for?
is there anything that we haven't found out?
Yeah, there's statistics.
Yeah, sure, give
And
me the
on that
undead
traits.
traits. Yeah.
There's
That
also
undead
Grim
traits.
Claw, but I think Grim Claw is what they've been hitting us with.
Undead traits?
Alright, undead treats. The Charred are undead, therefore they are both vulnerable and resistant to things that undead would normally be. Immune to most mind-affecting effects, vulnerable to undead targeting spells, and also the Charred are vulnerable to sunlight.
Okay.
Alright, Leon.
Yeah. I will hit this one with my rapier. 23.
Nice, nice.
Or this one.
That will
And
kill it. Burning's at 2.
as a bonus action, I can move without proccing an attack, right?
Yeah.
So I will move to here and do a martial check. I cannot find inside. Yeah, find it. 20. What's their AC?
Their AC is 14.
14. Okay.
Actually, that's a 20.
Uh.
Their AC is 14, but in bright light, it is 10.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Here it comes.
Ow. Barricade damage. Let's roll some dexterity saving throws. Oh, well. Alright. I didn't realize you guys were awesome. Alright, so that does kill that one. Burning at 3. Alright, cool. Alright. This one will attack Horus.
Okay.
Miss.
Miss. Woohoo.
This one will attack Horus. Hit for 14 damage.
Down, below, down, down.
All right, this one will attack Leon. Critical hit for
Fuck, guys, I'm gonna run.
9 damage.
I'm
This
standing
is
with
going
1
swimmingly.
HP.
All right, this one will attack Leon. Hit.
Down, no matter what.
And then this one will attack Gem. This one will
Guys,
attack
I'm
Gem.
gonna run.
This one will
If you
attack
live to
Gem.
run.
Yeah, I will. Ah,
Damage of 11.
I'm dead.
Alrighty.
First TPK.
Holy shit.
That went well.
Alright, all according to Keikaku.
I know Japanese. Did you
Alright.
plan this?
Alright, everyone, give me just a
E-
moment.
Evil DM.
So not taking healing spells was a mistake.
Yeah, without a. I don't think it would matter that much. Like,
Yeah, that wouldn't have made a difference.
We kind of got overwhelmed.
yeah, the background got one-shotted at the first turn, so it's kind of our fault not protecting you.
One moment.
This is worse than prison.
Well, they're not ruthless, so. But I guess we still have to do death saving throws.
No, you won't have to do that because you're stabilized. Race, can you come over here? Can you make this gigantic?
What?
See where I'm
Huh?
going?
Yeah.
Can you make that
Sweats cutely?
really big?
See, actually.
Annex cutely.
Can you put a thing up like a
Giant.
Eyes hotly.
Can you, right here? Can you see it?
I can see it now, yeah.
Yeah, make it big.
Make it big? Okay.
Yeah, very big.
Very big.
Oh, here, that'll work. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Okay.
That'll work for me. All right. As you fight your absolute hardest, you are, however, defeated. And you are taken by the creatures to an unknown fate. You black out as you fall before the creatures, searing pain and a sort of restless sleep, until finally each of you awaken. You see that your wounds have been cauterized, and you are all of you conscious. Barely able to move, you stir to look around to see what is happening, and then a great mound of corpses begins to move and turns to look upon you.
Holy.
Go ahead and give them the handout. Give them the handout.
Alrighty. Where is it?
Beautiful.
Right.
Okay.
That is what is in front of you guys.
Yeah.
It's even more beautiful.
Man. And that was made by Nora.
Credits to Nara.
It's so good. I love it.
The creature will then turn and look upon you and speak with many voices.
Fateless, found, lost, discovered. You are brought before the hand of Zarkel to serve a greater purpose.
While trying to not move, I will say, what is that purpose you're talking about?
So many things. So many things that we see in service. So many things Master left behind. We see, we feel, we know, we have felt.
Internal scream.
The creature continues.
We sense your fear. We can taste it. Fear not. Death is not yours. Yet, your lives will serve a better purpose. For a rebel has escaped its shackles, a prisoner released, and with it, a dangerous ambition. Master Zarkel was true to his word, and now the battle begins again, it would seem.
Well, thank you for bringing us back.
Thanks. Gratitude. Poultry. Unneeded. Service required. Service to the ash of Zarkel.
Well, it seems like we have no say in this matter.
Say, would you like to die instead?
Yep. No.
Then you have to say after going through it.
Serve to one master or two? What's the difference?
Matters not what the foolish, fat one wants. Serve, make whatever you will of him. Greater purposes are at call.
I don't want to die again.
Much you have yet to learn. Gaze and know the truth.
And with that, one of the fingers from the hand of Zarkel will descend, and there will be a flash of light, of purple light, not violet.
Okay.
All right. And thus the hand of Zarkel will reveal to you its purpose and what it wishes to enact you to do. As another campaign has decided to follow the path of the rebel, so too does the hand of Zarkel sense the prisoner's escape, and will now make do with what it can find. Which was supposed to be the enemy that you fought will now become the hand that guides you, both literally and figuratively. And as such, the hand of Zarkel enacts you to serve its master, Zarkel, the great necromancer of the Taladoni lineage, and one of the first council. And as such, in service to Zarkel, you shall walk the path that the hand dictates. You will serve as a foil to the rebels that yet grow, and to an unnamed evil yet to be unleashed. And as such, greed and guilt, you now walk the ashen path. I grant you all level 2.
Woohoo! Hell yeah.
All right. So, as a quick explanation. Because of the actions of other parties, I had to move very quickly in another direction with this group because of what the hand's purpose is. So, eventually, if you prove yourselves, you can become Ashen Knights in service of Zarkel. Learn the path of the Scorched, the Scarred, and the Charred, and then serve as a foil against the nefarious rebel to the Taladoni way. And that will conclude session 1. Look at you.
Oh, doggy.
Woo!
That sounds fucking amazing. Thank you.
What a ride.
Nice.
You're all dead.
Good
Man.
job dying. Level up.
Well, you were supposed to get captured.
You had no choice in the match.
Well, I mean, you could have
Oh, yeah,
survived.
they could. Yeah,
You could have
they
survived.
unreasonably.
There's like
But this
four.
is it.
There's 4 different ways they could have gone there. So, man, that was good. I don't know. I feel like
Bullshit.
I feel like I was pretty shaky the whole session because of how sick I am. But I hope it worked out for you guys.
Still did a good job.
No, that
Still
was great.
terrified us, yeah.
Cool shit.
It was really good.
Isn't this fucking hand sick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nara
Fucking-
did that, and I was just like,
Yeah.
that's happening.
I watched Nara draw this actually.
That's really cool. He even hid 2 of me on there. I'm in the faces. Yeah, there's 2 of me in there.
Nice.
I need to find it.
Where is Arcadum?
Find Waldo Arcadum Edition?
Man, good job, Nora. Do you bite the hand that feeds? Do you chew
That's just the
what
hand. How big is the
bread?
whole thing?
All right. Well, everybody gets to level up to level 2. You guys can go ahead and handle that now. Roll your HP.
Mm.
1d8 for me, I guess. Or rogues.
1d8.
So I use a rolling system where the minimum you could roll is half plus 1. So you can do that. Man, what's the formula in this? Slash
It's one.
I can.
Yeah, it's 1d8. Slash R 1d8.
slash R 1d8 RR less than 5. I think.
I think it's what's it called? It's the greater than and less than symbols.
That's fine. Boom, look at that. 7.
Seven,
Boom, look
seven,
at that.
seven.
Boom, look at that. 6. Boom, look at that. 6.
Did not mean to roll that.
8.
All right, go ahead and add your Constitution modifiers and adjust your total hit points. Maybe.
What con?
Or no
22.
Constitution modifier.
Mm.
At least it can't be negative.
How do we add the Constitution modifier? It's 3 for each modifier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And 7, 13, 33 HP.
Oh yeah, our arcade style level up, right?
Yeah. You all are healed.
Mm.
Wait, what's your HP at level 2? Did you say 33?
33.
Huh?
Yeah, I had 20 at level 1.
Yeah, because he has the hit point starter.
Unsatisfied. Yeah.
Yeah. He has the hit point
Still
starter.
died. No.
Still died. Lamau! Get fucking destroyed.
Another one shot at least. I took 3
Oh yeah,
hits.
that reminds me. Gem gets fucking madness. Oh, ooh boy, that's gonna be fun.
It's reset. I have 2.
Teehee, toohoo, teehee, too tap.
I wanna go mad.
Gem had madness is a level 1 thing because it's the spellcasting. So Gem got 1 madness from the cantrip.
And it
I wrote it
resets.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the long rest. Yeah.
How we could use our burden, by the way? I totally forgot about that resource.
Well,
We don't know yet.
well, burden
No, yeah.
burden is activated through class features or through unique mechanics in a fight.
He didn't use them yet.
And at level
Okay.
4, you get to everyone gains abilities that use them. So. Oh God, my legs. All right. Everybody should be set. Sounds good. All right. Good session 1, guys.
Very good.
Ooh, you guys like fan art? I'm a fan of fan art. Let's go see.
Nice.
Let's go see what we got.
No poop fan art. Sedge.
No poop fan art. Feels sad.
Why is that sad?
Well,
That's all she wanted. Just poop
Yeah.
fan art. All right. First, we got a Casino Royale of Greed and Guilt, which is very cool. I think that's a thing that's happening right now. This fucking image is so wrong, dude.
No.
It's true though.
The ratio is matching 5-1.
Bro.
There was 21 Ash 21 Walkers shared Walkers.
I think that's it for the fan art. I want to apologize. I feel like this is probably one of the weaker starts I've done of a game. So I don't know if it was just that I was just off my game or what. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
No, it went well. And I also want to say it was nice playing with you guys. There was no guarantee that, any of us would like each other or play well together, and I think this is going to go really well.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
Yes.
I'm liking it too. Feels good, bro.
Very wholesome.
Soon the killing will
thanks.
begin.
Yeah, I love
Sorry,
killing.
there's a couple like things that I'm not used to, so
And here are the here's all the really cool egg art. He made a bunch of these. No, that won't be the last time that you'll see them, egg. It's just that their focal point has changed. That's all.
giving me Gambler Black vibes.
I was going to ask the Donnie to
Gem, I'll take a dress. Doc looks up to the lemonade stand. Hey, do you got a new dress?
No. But he gets a scarf.
Waddle
Alright.
waddle. Till the very next day. Ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-dum.
I thought I was going to see Donnie again, and I was going to ask about the ledger I have with the depths, but
I actually, even though it has a bit of a rougher start, I really like this storyline because the Hand of Zarkel is something I've always wanted to roleplay as, because I think it's, I don't know, I'm just excited about it, and I also think it'll be cool to really delve into some of the other Taladoni, like the major ones,
yes.
because they're all kind of like the same level of like crazy shit, like Tyr is.
Hell yeah.
Like, they've done some
Hell yeah,
crazy
hell yeah.
shit, so.
When you said
Our-
evil and like nefarious things, was that something we felt as like, oh shit, this is evil?
More like ominous, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not necessarily
Okay, then.
evil, but definitely bad things probably happening. So
Yeah. Okay, are we the bad guys?
that's entirely up to you, champ.
I
We've
like
all,
this dude.
we've all got a little evil inside us. Winky face.
Well,
Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
And
know
I'm
what
I'm
you're
inside of another
talking
man.
about. That was a great line. That was good. I like that one. All right,
well,
I should
I
probably
had the
go back.
evilest.
I should go back and thank all these fucking subs. All right, so here we go.
It's time to delay the stream.
Oh my god. Dursun, thanks for the 11 months. Cool guy. Thank you, thank you. Opallegro, thanks for the 15 months. Wow, you've been here a while. Alpha, thanks for the 14 months. Bees, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks for the 1,000-bit cheer there, Zukume. I don't know if you're still here. Fernando, thanks for the 8 months. Undead Commander, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Void Tex, thanks for the 4 months. Lolly, thanks for the God sub. Winky face. And Undead Commander, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Very cool. We made some good stuff. I'm really excited about this game, and I hope you guys are excited too, because man, it is a sick game. It's gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
I think it's gonna be really cool to see what the different like Taladoni actually like their own standpoints. It's something I've really been excited about showing for a while.
Fuck.
Because there's a there's a first council, and the first council has like all kinds of different
Illuminati.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry.
Caped fish. Holy shit.
Yes, Caped Fish, thanks to the $100 worth of bits. Now, please go home. Thank you.
Caped Fish is working at the 5 jobs at the same time just to gift subs and send bits.
Absolutely ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Or he has an opal mine.
By the way, in the beginning of the stream, I read the chat and I was like, oh god, they are already shipping everyone with everyone.
Yeah.
It happens.
Are they?
That's what happens when
Horus,
you got...
Leon.
That's what happens when you've got yaoi artists, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fun though, shipping people is fun.
God. Beware the yaoi hands.
You kind of brought it up on yourself with like, have you woken up in a body of a, you know, it's just.
Yes.
Yes, it's my fault. It's yeah, you're right. It's completely my fault. Sorry, guys.
You didn't ask me to elaborate on the question.
You didn't ask me to elaborate, bro.
Ever wake up inside another man?
Hey, you ever kissed another man? No? Do you want to? Oh man.
Probably.
But no, seriously, I love that hand boss art. Like, I was gonna use it as a major boss till the other stuff happened in Ardent, and I was just like, well, shit.
Now he's a friend.
Well, I wouldn't call him that. More of like a
employer.
Yeah, more like a contractor. I would not call him a friend, Jukebox.
We can be friends.
You know what I think is funny too? It's like all the Elden Ring stuff, and everybody's just gonna be like, fingers! I just know it. I just know it's gonna happen, bro.
This is
someone,
thought, but
someone hot man.
Chat really likes hot men. I should change my gender.
I cast hot man.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it earlier. Everybody was like, booba, booba, persuasion, booba. Ooh, you persuaded him. Boo, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, bro. Alrighty. Good games, guys. Good stuff. I got a lot of stuff I gotta take care of. Oh. Alright, there's another fan art. No mirrors. No mirrors. The stairs were hands, my lord. The stairs were hands, my lord. They kept grabbing at me. One of them.
Bro, the toilet was absolutely scuffed, man. No mirrors.
No mirrors? Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream.
Good one, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.